for the life of Bray Wyatt. Is Rollins going to end up hitting him?
You do not want to go where you're about to go. You do not want to do that to yourself by doing that to the Fiend.
Seth! Oh! What? Are you a disqualification in Hell in a Cell? What the hell is that about? No. No! Fucking WWE! Are you freaking kidding me? What the hell is this about, WWE? AEW. Listen to the AEW chants. This is ridiculous. This is goddamn. What? What the are you gonna? I can't believe WWE just did this. That is so that is the most ending WWE could have done. You had the most straightforward type of match you could have written. And Bray Wyatt just pops up out of nothing. After that, after he took a sledgehammer to the head, you end a fucking match like that. A no disqualification Hell in a Cell match for one of the most unique characters we have ever seen in the WWE. And you assholes take a fucking big match away from us. For what? For what? For a lack of logic? A lack of logic. Disqualifications inside Hell in a Cell do not exist. They do not exist. No. Restart the goddamn match. Listen to the crowd live. This is the most ending I've ever seen. I am so pissed off. This is so ridiculous. No. This is not good. This is goddamn terrible. Not only did you just make Seth Rollins look like a weak piece also just made Bray Wyatt, a guy who has captivated the entire audience, look weak. Yeah, he just jumped back up after everything, but the match is over. It's disqualified. I'm booing them out of the building. This is the worst end to a pay-per-view I have ever seen. Ever. This is goddamn Sister Abigail on the outside. I cannot believe WWE just did that. I cannot believe WWE just did that to us. You know what? No, I can believe it. I can believe that WWE does this because they don't freaking care. They don't care about the fans. It is goddamn proof. This is ridiculous. This is not good. This is terrible. Oh my God, and the blood pouring out of the mouth of Rollins as the Fiend literally just chokes him out. What the hell? WWE is just literally having the blood pour out of him. Why isn't that the finish of the match? Why isn't that the final image we see with the champion? I am so pissed off at this company. You just did Kofi Kingston dirty, and you just took one of the most hyped up matches in the long-term history of WWE. One of the matches the fans were ready to see, where everybody was ready to see a new character emerge. And this is what you freaking do. This is the worst possible end you could have picked. You could have done a million things. You could have had Seth Rollins finally vanquish the Fiend. You know what? It's a stupid ass story if Seth Rollins vanquishes the Fiend, but at least it's a story. That is the worst ending to a pay-per-view I have ever seen. Goddamn terrible. 2! No! No! Are you kidding? No! No! No, 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 no! 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 God no! They did it again! They did it freaking again! Are you kidding me? A WCW guy just took the title from The Fiend. I can't believe they just freaking did that. But The Fiend is back up like nothing just happened. They freaking took the title off of The Fiend. The Fiend. The lights go off and he's gone. Screw you, WWE. Why? Why do you have a talent that is grown by you, that is made by you, and you not bury, but you literally take the title off of him for Goldberg, a WCW guy, a guy who's 50. Give your own goddamn talent a chance for once. Quit taking the titles off of your own talent going into Mania. Wyatt didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve that. He doesn't deserve that crap. An unbelievable resilience shown by the Fiend. Goldberg with spears. They did it again. This is Kevin Owens from 2017 all over again. Like, come on. That's how the Fiend's reign ends? That's how it ends. And we're going to find out after the commercial break, because of course we are. WWE is literally going to make us wait an hour into the show before we had any wrestling. And the first freaking wrestling match we're going to get is against Shane freaking McMahon. This is frustrating. This is so frustrating to be a WWE fan right now. Literally, WWE. I gotta ask you something, man. Are you This is your answer to one of... This is your freaking answer to one of the best shows wrestling has ever put on. Ever. I don't even know what I'm doing with my camera. Why am I setting it up like that? All Elite Wrestling, Double or Nothing, puts on an amazing wrestling show. They attack you personally, Triple H, by taking a sledgehammer and going down on the Golden Throne. Cody Rhodes sends a direct message. Jon Moxley, former Dean Ambrose, Cody Rhodes flipping you off on Twitter, and you answer with no wrestling. No wrestling. If this is WWE, if they thought for a second that this is good, this is the answer to all the other crap going on out there, if this is how you respond in one of the most important shows for your company ever, because you have to respond to All Elite Wrestling and the fans that are already ready to leave you. You gotta show we are gonna invest time in you. We're gonna care about giving you a good product. And no, you don't. What do? You sit there till 8:50, 50 minutes into the show, 50 minutes of our lives, and we are nowhere. We got nothing, no progress other than Dolph Ziggler cutting a half-decent promo and Brock Lesnar bopping along to a boombox. Both good moments, but what is the point when you don't give us wrestling? This is a fucking show. And yes, I'm ranting and I don't care anymore. WWE, you gotta show that you care about the fans that you already have. And seriously, you don't. You forget about us every single time for the cheap people out there who maybe want to click on one or two videos to see Shane McMahon because they're too lazy to watch your current product. Tell us that you care about your product right here. That's all I ask. I've watched WWE since 2005. People out there have watched it far longer than I. I don't want to see this die. Give us wrestling. It's 50 minutes in. And we're going to get the first match against a 50-some-year-old in Shane McMahon, who can barely throw a punch in the ring that looks half decent. You have some of the best wrestlers on the planet on your roster today, and you don't use them. Ever. You don't. You sit there and you say, well, you know what? We don't have time for all these mid-carders, so we're going to create a 24/7 championship to give them TV time. What do you do for that hour? You don't show anybody. You have an Uso block party backstage. You have Shane McMahon cut out of the tournament. That's not how it works. Up to the top rope. He's going for coast to coast right now. Is Shane McMahon. Coast to coast delivered. Doesn't even matter because he's going to pin Dolph Ziggler, a full-time superstar, 3-inch. Shane's the best in the world. Are you kidding me? How? How is that what we just got for the Best in the World tournament? How is that the finals of a damn good tournament throughout the show? So, in back-to-back matches, we buried Braun Strowman, and you had the commissioner of SmackDown go in there one-on-one against Dolph freaking Ziggler, who earned his way to the finals, and you beat him in no time? That was the finals! That was the finals of the Best in the World tournament.